Hey there, my fellow artists. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Jennifer Daly, a full-time artist passionate about helping other creatives make a living from their own art. Today, we're diving into a super important topic for any artist looking to sell their work online: what your website needs to convert sales. Having a website is crucial, but having a website that actually converts visitors into buyers is a game changer. So grab a pen and paper and let's get started with the 5 things your website needs to convert sales. But before we even talk about converting viewers to customers, you aren't going to be able to sell anything if you don't have any viewers coming to your website to convert. If you need help with that part of the equation, check out my free audience building guide linked in the description below. Okay, so the first thing your website needs is professional and clean design. Your website is often the first impression that potential buyers will have of you and your art, so it needs to reflect the quality and the professionalism of your work. Keep your design simple and clutter-free and make sure your site is easy to navigate. You need to avoid overwhelming visitors with too much text or too many colors. A clean, cohesive look really helps visitors to focus on your art and makes it easy for them to find what they're looking for. Also, remember that your website should be mobile friendly. Many people will be viewing your site on their phones or their tablets, so just make sure it looks great and it functions really well on all devices. Next, let's talk about photographs. High-quality images of your work are really essential. You need to show different angles, close-ups of details, and if possible, include a lifestyle photo of your art in a home setting. People want to imagine how your work will look in their space. And remember, in an ideal world, your collectors would be able to see your work in person. But if they can't, your photos need to convey the nuance and color and detail of your art through the screen. So learn to take amazing photos of your work. Invest in a decent camera when the time is right, or you can always hire a professional photographer if you need to. The better your photos, the more likely people will be able to fall in love with your work. My third tip is to include clear pricing and descriptions on your website. Make sure your prices are consistent and easy to find and understand, and then include all relevant details such as size, materials, and whether or not the piece comes framed in every product description. Transparency builds trust with your potential buyers. You want to avoid, any hidden costs or surprises at checkout. Like if you offer payment plans or different shipping options, make sure these are all clearly explained. Clear pricing helps to build confidence, and it makes it easier for visitors to make a purchase. Next, let's discuss social proof. People are more likely to buy your art if they see that others have had a positive experience with you. So once you've made a few sales, try really hard to get a photo or testimonial or both from those collectors. You can include a section on your website for these testimonials and photos, which not only provides social proof, but it helps potential buyers visualize your art in their own space. Anytime that someone sends you a photo of your artwork in their home or posts it on social media, ask if you can share it on your website. And then in addition to the photos and testimonials, you can also include any press mentions, awards, or exhibitions you've participated in. This builds credibility and it shows that you're a respected and established artist. Finally, let's talk about connection through storytelling. People love to know the story behind the art and the artist. Share your journey, your inspiration, and the process behind your creations any chance that you get. This really helps your potential buyers connect with you on a personal level. You can do this by creating a really engaging About You page that tells your story. And you can also include blog posts or videos where you talk about your creative process or what inspires you. Or you can talk about individual pieces of art and their inspiration on the actual product pages. The more people feel connected to you and your work, the more likely they are to become loyal customers. All right, my friend, those are the 5 essential things your website needs to convert sales: a professional and clean design, beautiful photography, clear pricing and descriptions, social proof, and connection through storytelling. I hope you found these tips helpful and feel inspired to make some updates to your own website. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. And I'd really love to hear from you. What's one thing you plan to change or add to your website after watching this video? Drop a comment below and let's chat. All right, thanks for watching, and until next time, keep creating.